What up, what up? Welcome to Mr. Brown's class where there's no whining and no complaining. Today we're on lesson 3, unknown numbers in addition and subtraction. We're going to talk a little bit about algebra stuff. Okay, but it's not going to be that difficult. I think you've seen this before. Okay, so in math, if we have 4 plus 3, and that equals 7, so we have an addition problem, right? This number is called an addend. This number is also called an addend. And the answer to an addition problem is called the sum. All right? So, addition in unknown numbers is pretty easy. So let's say that we have 12 plus m, and m is called a variable. This letter is called a variable, and that means that we don't know it. And that equals 31. We want to know what m is. All right? Well, we know from talking about yesterday, right? If we take and we can rearrange this, an addition problem, okay, into also a subtraction. So we could rewrite this as 31 minus 12. So we take the sum minus an addend, and we get the answer. Okay, so 1 minus 2 we can't do, so we got to make this a 2, that a 1, or 11. All right, 11 minus 2 is 9. 2 minus 1 is 1. All right, so here's our answer, but let's check it. We can always check our answers when we're dealing with unknowns. So let's take that 19 and plug it into this problem. 12 plus 19, right? 19, that's 11. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. We get our answer, so that means that our answer is 19. Pretty easy, huh? All right, let's try another one. So let's take 36. So we have more numbers here. 36 plus 17 plus 5 plus we don't know plus 6 or equals 64. Okay, so we have these three numbers. We can simplify this. Okay, we can take the, if it's on one side, we can simplify. Okay, 36 plus 17, so let's work that out here. Okay, that's 13, plus 5 is 18. 3 plus 1 is 5. So let's rewrite this as 58 plus n equals 64. Now again, we can rearrange this and make this a subtraction problem, okay, because of addition. Okay, 64 minus 58 equals n. 64 minus 58, all right, is going to be 6. So 6 equals n. All right? And again, we can plug that back in and see if 58 plus 6, does it equal 64? You bet. All right? So, that is our answer. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, subtraction's a little bit different, and a little bit tougher. Let's say that we have 8 minus 3, and that equals 5. Right? This first number is called the minuend. Second number is called the subtrahend. And the answer to subtraction is called the difference. Okay? Now, it works a little bit different. Now, we're starting off with pretty easy ones, all right, that a lot of you could probably see in your head. So w minus 16 equals 24. Okay, so what I want you to think in your head is, what minus 16 is 24? Now, let's take a simpler problem. So this is just a simpler problem. Okay? X minus 2 equals 4. Right? What would x be? What minus 2 equals 4? Good. 6. All right? Now, how would we get 6 and work backwards? Well, we could do the difference adding the subtrahend equals the minuend. So 4 plus 2 equals 6, right? So let's do that here. 24, the difference, plus and we end up with 40. Bada bing, bada boom. And go back and check your answer. 40 minus 16, does it equal 24? It does. All right, so let's do another one. 236 minus y equals 152. Now, notice how here we were missing the minuend. Now we're missing the subtrahend. Okay, now again, let's do a smaller problem. All right, 9 minus y equals 4. 9 minus what equals 4? Well, most of you would know that that's going to be 5, right? 9 minus 5 equals 4. Well, how did we get that? Okay, well, we could switch these problems around. 9 minus 4 equals 5. So notice how this one we ended up adding because we're missing the first. Here, we ended up subtracting because we were missing the y. Okay, the second number. Okay, so here, we're going to subtract. And we're going to write it like this. This will be easier. We need to borrow. 2 minus, what did I do? That's not right. 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. So our answer is 84. All right? So pretty easy. Everybody have a nice night, and remember, be more awesome.